What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Hive Blight.
Hive Blight!
And Hive Blight has been hard on our faces lately.
We keep trying to do fancy builds, and then the game doesn't want us to do fancy builds.
So we're just going to keep it real simple today. I'm going to start with Bob. And then after Bob, I'm just going to be looking into things that are... all they are stats. Nothing fancy about them. So this is Minos' time to shine.
All right.
I want team basic.
To be fair, I think the Teeth Breaker is very good.
The only reason I'm taking Bob is because you can't get a basic unit as the super starter unit.
Yeah.
Minos used to exist there, but he doesn't exist there anymore.
It's only as a secondary friend.
Also, I'm having such a hard time. I'm going to go all the way down to Blight level 1.
That's fair.
Like a baby. But I want to get a win under my belt, and I'm going to be using a bunch of nobodies, hopefully.
Hopefully. And I mean, and this first fight is just Minos tank, Bob somewhere behind, and go.
Minos tank and Bob spank.
No. The rule is you tank it, you spank it. Or you spank it, you tank it. That's the rule.
Is it?
That's the rule.
Oh. Who knew? Minos trying his best just to not die.
It's because he didn't do anything fancy.
He exists.
He didn't get any better as the fight went on.
Look, he avoided 24 damage. He did. That has nothing to do with Bob's healing giving him 24 armor throughout the fight.
Yeah.
He avoided it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, all these characters do something.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe we get like Nina because she does something once.
I mean, maybe. But you also said you were going the basic guys because it's just stats.
Yeah.
And Amadeus's thing is that he just gives more stats.
Yeah, he's fine. Top route and bottom route equate to roughly the same thing, except the bottom route goes into an elite into a shop. But you know what?
Top route gives 2 chests.
Yeah, it gives 2 chests instead of 1. But
then the Blight fight instead of an elite fight, so
Aha! Lyra
is just ranged. That's the one I want. I want basic. Amadeus, you're on the bench for now. Which is so tragic, because I think.
Well, it's either he's on the bench or Bob's on the bench.
And Bob's not on the bench. No way. We need Bob.
But can Minos survive? I'm thinking no. Are we dead?
I think we got it, but...
We're fine. Was never worried.
Were you? Truly?
Never once worried. Let's go to treasure.
Oh, yeah. +7 power, but start by taking more damage.
That on our back line.
I was like, that on Lyra is fine, because she's unlikely to take damage for a while anyway. That does mean that if Minos does drop, that Lyra's suddenly going to be in a bad way, but...
And then they'll just kind of hang out back here. But Lyra will be able to kill things much faster.
Oh, yeah.
And even Minos is doing fine because everyone kind of came out single file and Lyra just killed them.
Yeah. And Bob kept Minos alive.
All right. Bob did 6 damage.
Yeah.
Top or bottom? What are you feeling?
Bottom.
Gustav is kind of in that same wheelhouse as the other one.
Giving stats. Here's the thing. If you really want to go with people who have no abilities, bring Paris and don't let him tank.
I was thinking about that with the other one, but I think if I've already gotten the other one, I'll just be like, I'll have a stat boosting squad.
I think stat boosting is good.
And then,
like, I was literally just saying it to be like the funky, because I think that it's actively better this way.
So then do you value attack damage or speed? This is every attack, one attack to lowest ally. This is tempo, a little speed to lowest
faster.
allies.
I think I like the raw power, personally, although that does mean he will be giving Bob a lot of power to start with.
Correct.
But I think that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's if I put Amadeus instead of Gustav. Right now, Gustav would be buffing Minos.
Yeah, Gustav is buffing
Yeah.
so Amadeus will be buffing Bob.
Yeah, I was saying just either one.
Oh yeah.
All right, well. Oh, we're ignoring the elite until we can get these ones down. It's a strategy. All right, the elite's down. All right.
Yeah.
Lyra's gonna put in the work for now.
Oh yeah.
Allies with tempo gain extra attack speed, so that would help with the one tempo guy right now.
Yeah, that's good though.
With Berserk, we don't have it. When an enemy loses charm, when we don't do that either. So
yeah, I think that one's fine. And then I think with that we put him on instead of Amadeus.
Okay. Well, we also have access to a shop, and that could change some things.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of money, but we have enough for something.
We don't have any items that give
tempo.
We have 2 items that give Berserk if we went the other way.
All right, what do we got for the passives?
Birch Buckler's not bad. Allies with Overkill, we don't. First ally's death, allies get faster.
Yeah.
Start of combat, lowest attack ally gets 5 attacks, so that will catch Bob up.
Yeah.
Or allies that have no equipment gain.
Which is good for now.
You know what? It's good for now. What if we just lean into
real vanilla?
Just go as light as possible. I don't think...
You know what? I don't hate it.
Is it correct to get rid of the Shattered Sword?
I think... Because how much does this soap give? 0.4?
0.4 speed.
It'll bring her from a 1.8 to a 2.2. I think it is worth it.
Power goes from 12 to 5.
It's probably not worth it, but I think thematically it's worth it.
Do you want to just commit to it right now?
I think we commit to it.
Full commitment.
Oh, geez.
It's gone.
I like it.
All right. So we can spend money that we don't have to get Astaroth, spend money that we don't have to get
a choice of recruits.
Or spend money that we don't have, which is not spending money, to get Phaistos. When hit, -1 attack and +1 attack to lowest attack ally.
I mean, that's stats.
Yeah. And I don't think anyone's really seen any Phaistos because I don't think you can get him
just
normally because I think he's from a clan that is currently not startable.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So he starts with a ton of attack.
I like how he is the same as Minos, except he has half the health.
Yeah, we're probably not going to use him because
not right away, at least.
Oh, I think
Chest Elite.
Now it sucks that there's a merchant there. If we don't get, I think we do get money from Elite still.
I think we do get some.
But if we do the double fight, that'll be enough for another trinket. But doing the Elite will give us a trinket. So
and doing the treasure, we could sell it for $5.
Or we can do the top one and do the Elite and the fight.
Ooh.
That's probably
Yeah,
that's the
probably
most
the
trinket.
most-
And what do we need treasure for?
That's true.
We just decided.
Good point. We're going full soap.
Ranged on attack, get more angry.
So taking him down fast would be a good idea. So if we could tell Lyra to shoot him first.
And then we want the tempo
Yeah, I think I'm
speedman
the tempo
now.
boy.
Everyone will try to kill the boss first, but that does mean that all these guys are going to live longer.
Yeah, it's spicy no matter what we do, unfortunately.
If I move you here, he's still coming.
Yeah.
But everyone else is after Minos. Yeah, we'll hang out like this. We'll see how it goes.
Alrighty.
All right, so here we go. Speed is key. Oh, Minos. Oh, there he goes.
But we've had a little bit of time to build up. And heals give the armor, so yeah. That worked out.
Minos is like, why was I built to feel pain?
Healing heals for more.
And the Pepscorn again, the Heartbreaker again. How much healing are we gonna get?
I mean, currently it's just Bob.
Yeah,
But
there are some items that help with that, but
we're not using the items.
Lowest attack is Bob for sure.
Right. So is Bob having more healing or Bob having more power?
Yeah, the healing. Because there's a world where if I find a good healing item, I would still give somebody an item.
Oh, yeah.
If they wouldn't get the attack speed, but we'd have more heals.
Soap!
That's another soap. Lowest attack gets +3.
Which is not bad, but the soap.
Yeah.
just
Look,
currently
if
is
we're
more.
going full soap, and that's
Full
the last soap
soap.
we're gonna get because carry limit 2.
Carry limit 2?
Yep. I mean, it would get silly after a certain point.
Yeah, that was the hope.
That was the dream.
The hope soap. The soap hope.
The soap pope.
The soap pope.
All right.
The pope of soap.
The Pope of Soap. So, yeah, these guys are starting to get real speedy.
Yeah, and then Gustav is starting at 2 speed. And then every tempo gives somebody else even more speed.
Mostly Minos at first.
Yes. And that's fine. And then Bob just goes heals.
All right.
That's not bad.
And the Elite does not give Nectar Flask.
Dang.
Minos did the most damage, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
He ended at 2 speed. He was cooking.
Yeah. He hits hard.
This is Minos' time to shine. So
I
items
know.
that we're not using. I know. Sugar Rush would have been nice. Punching Champ could have been nice, but we're saving.
I was just debating if giving someone like Bob tempo would have been worthwhile.
And then I'll get the treasure because
Blacksmith don't really matter, yeah.
and if it's a healing item, no.
Berserk. Nope, that's $5.
Yeah, you know what? Just get rid of it. No temptations. Now the question becomes, who do we evolve first?
With Minos being the tank and him not
yeah.
having anything fancy, doubling his health is not necessarily a bad idea.
Look, today's Minos' time.
So I think the alternative would have been Gustav because
Yeah,
that tempo is going to get silly.
but today is Minos' time.
All right.
And he's going to get buffed up right now because he is going to tell everybody over here to bring it.
And everybody over here is going to say, sing it.
Well, Gustav might say sing it.
Yeah.
Not convinced about the other ones yet. right.
Minos would be dead if he didn't evolve him.
Yep, Minos is
Minos
dead
is dead
now,
now. Oh,
but fight's over. It's like killing these guys also kills the grandmother, but I felt like this was more of a surefire victory. Now, a bunch of items, which we're not doing. Overkill, which we're not doing.
Or just
everybody's just a little bit better.
That's basically the build.
Gustav being the damage champion. How? Oh, I guess you have a better base
base attack,
and then everyone's speed kind of equalizes out over
over a longer fight. If we go middle path, we can get a new unit immediately.
Let's see. All these blacksmiths are kind of pointless to us.
That bottom path feels real bad.
All the paths around here converge. We can do like an elite into an alchemist.
Yeah, but if we take that elite, we have to take the blacksmith, which is
sad.
But
the other alternative is treasure, which is
it's $5, which could be at a shop. It could be a relic later.
Yeah, but this is definitely a relic, 1000% of the time.
Well, I suppose that's true.
So yeah, I think we go north. Either of these two, there's an argument either way. And then travel full north until Rallying Banner, and then scoot south.
Okay.
And then either scoot south again or go to Merchant, depending on where our money's at.
Okay.
So then the question becomes, do we look at the reinforcing party, or do we just be like, we have enough good people? I think we already have enough good people.
But you just want to go for the better fight to get better rewards.
And the training for a little bit extra health isn't that good. Allies start with 2 shattered per enemy target, and that's really rough when we have a single tank.
Well, yeah, and the reward is random equipment.
Which is something we don't care about. You were right.
Again, unless we really want that $5 for some reason.
And then honestly, we just kind of stack people behind Minos and just let it rock and roll.
Spear guys are all number on Minos.
What number specifically?
Not enough to kill even the level 1 Minos.
What do you mean?
All right.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean level 1 Minos? He's level 2. But
no, I know.
I see what you're saying.
He never dropped below 100. He would have been okay.
Yeah, look at him go. He beat Gustav because it counts damage avoided for heals as his and not Bob's.
It's for some reason. And making Bob's attack faster does work.
And then you don't need that equipment. Get out of here. And then we send it, ship it, and rip it.
Ooh, I think 1-star Minos might have gone down that time.
Maybe.
It was real close.
All right, getting plenty of money here.
And we're not spending all that much juice yet.
Yeah, which is nice. Ranged allies start with nothing.
35 poison. Good lord.
Someone targeting you? No. You're just being weird. Okay.
The idea that blight was just like, you can't have ranged units in this fight.
Well, you can. Just know that they're going to be poisoned.
Yeah, 35 poison, which means they would have died immediately, right?
Unless they got healed or shielded or cleansed or something. Oh, look at my boy Minos. He grows up so fast.
Yeah.
All right, we can have another person on our team. Honestly, I'm not going to use any of these because we already have another more stat-related person.
Yep.
So,
it's like Edith having another tempo thing fits with what we're doing, but
we're going to go to the blacksmith and we're going to ignore him. Then we're going to go right down here. All right.
Ooh, the thorns is scary, but
we have mostly ranged, so
yeah,
it's fine.
So, unlike other fights, we want Minos to not target him immediately.
Yeah, that's why I kind of have him like here.
But if the range guys can shred his armor before, or shred his thorns before, Lyra went into a questionable spot.
Yeah, but every spot's a questionable spot.
That's true.
Uh,
Technically speaking, I think you could put Lyra on the far left side, and they might.
no, not a chance.
Never mind.
Not a chance. But Lyra can just wreck this guy very quickly.
Yeah, but we also need some of the range people targeting the big guy. Because he loses thorns every time he gets hit. We want those thorns gone before Minos can start swinging at him.
Well, I do have this guy hitting him.
Okay.
And this is the safest that I can have all of my people where only one person is being targeted.
That's fair.
So.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
oh, Minos targeted him too fast.
It's fine.
And then Bob is just like, everybody else is fine.
Like I said, Minos has to live long enough. Trigger, tempo the trigger on the first attack of the fight.
So good.
That'll help speed us up a little bit faster. And then the other ones are just allies with Berserk or allies with Berserk. So, Valkyrie it is. Admittedly, it's just Gustav still.
Yep, but that just means that everybody starts a little... No, not everybody, but someone starts a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Do we just... Is it Minos' time to shine? Is that the rule here?
Well, one idea is Minos just getting even thicker. The other one is Gustav
because that just gets everyone so much stronger, so much faster.
Yeah. Amadeus also works on that similar.
I think for me it's either Minos or Gustav, depending on Gustav. I think is the correct choice, but I also think that it's Minos' time to shine. So I understand if we wanted to get that done.
I mean, twist my arm.
I think Gustav was the correct choice.
I agree,
but
it's Minos' time to shine. Oh, what am I throwing in the dumpster here? Icky. Get out of here.
That's a great item that we're not using.
Okay, so we have 105. I feel like that's
enough.
And then we'll have like 130.
Yeah, that's enough for 2 relics.
That's enough for 2 relics, which I think is better than going for the elite in this instance.
Yeah.
All right, and then just get the gang kind of in the back.
Yep. And then bully.
Doot, doot, doot.
Oh, Minos.
Minos took a lot of damage
He's
there.
Fine.
If we didn't evolve him, he would have died.
That's true. It's Minos' time to shine. He did the work. Yeah. Goes on a 2.4 speed. That's
all right. So more healing,
which is not bad.
Start of combat, allies with 3+ adjacent allies get +4 attack. So
that's
I could
good for that back
yeah
pile.
Yeah, I can just group all of them together in a cluster.
That's fine. And check out the other ones just to be sure. I think that's
this is on death. Allies get faster.
And that's Berserk.
And Berserk.
So yeah, I think.
Share to get full potential. On start of combat, highest attack ally without overkill gains overkill.
I mean,
so that would give
who's got the highest default attack?
I think it's Minos. Yeah, or Festos, but I'm not taking it.
Festos isn't in this. So yeah, Minos. So Minos' swings having overkill isn't a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah. It's Minos' time to shine.
All right, fair enough. And then we go for the extra upgrade, I think.
Yep.
Now it's probably Gustav. You say definitely. It could have been Bob.
It still could be Bob, but Gustav leveling up technically lets Bob heal more too.
Correct.
So, and Gustav is more stats, and more stats is more stats.
I think this is just a train.
Yeah.
More stats.
Yep, more stats.
Now we're gonna go to the second shop, which we're not gonna be able to do much with. Berserk, allies first death, charm things. Are at start of combat, highest health ally gains 3 spikes.
So
you know, look, it's Minos' time to shine.
it is Minos' time to shine. That will give Minos 3 thorns.
Yeah, it sure will.
A little sad, but
Hey, look, a little more aluminum foil.
yeah.
Uh,
You know what? None of that shop was good anyway.
if there was like the healing tempo thing or something, I could have
Yes.
considered it. Oh man, we can potentially do 2 more upgrades.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that
Don't need
item chicanery.
And then we're trying to keep them all clustered together.
Yes.
The rocks are. If you go below the rock, you can get them all. Oh, 2 of them
Yeah,
will have.
two of them will have it. But it should be these 2.
Those 2? Which 2?
Gustav and Bob should have the extra attack speed. Well, no, this
Wait,
is
is
not
it-
attack
is it-
speed. It's attack.
Attack.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. So
So then swap Bob and Lyra. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Although Bob getting it means Amadeus can give his attack to other people quicker.
Oh, that's true. Oh, look at you being clever. Oh, I like that.
In fact, what if I do something like this?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they have the lower attacks.
So bring everybody up to average
Okay.
faster. I like that.
And then he's got overkill and he's got spikes. And he's ready to rumble. Oh, and he's getting rumbled. Oh, he's getting rumbled
Oh,
real
boy.
bad. Hold on. Hold. Everyone
the,
hold.
The attack speed and damage ramps up fast enough that by the time Minos goes down, everybody else is ready to rock. And Minos still took the highest numbers.
Oh, well, he's got overkill now. That helps.
Oh, yeah.
So upgrade is
Yeah.
spicy.
I know. I like it, though. And then is it Gustav again? or
Maybe
is it
Gustav and
to-
Bob as the 2. Because we get 2 upgrades. We get this upgrade and then the next
Oh, yeah.
one we get another upgrade.
So, yeah, okay, go ahead and do Bob.
So we'll just upgrade both of them.
And yeah, and I think Gustav, get that
Now-
tempo.
Now this is scary because this is the one where we're surrounded by 3 elites and
Then
we
can
only
we
have
can
1 attack.
Use the scrolls.
Sure.
That will certainly help.
So I think this is one of those ones where like Minos has to be tanking on this side, which is going to be problematic for him. And then I think we're just going to have to rush down this side as hard as we can. Yeah, right now only Bob is getting the attack.
Can you put
buff.
Lyra behind Minos?
Yeah, but then she's attacking the wrong
Yeah, but
area.
you can retarget her, can't you?
Oh. I thought that was gonna be too far, but this'll do.
That'll work. And that actually gives Lyra
Well,
the attack bonus as well.
true, but it's worrying because now the boss is punching Lyra in the face.
But it's because Lyra's accidentally taunting.
Oh. Okay. Now my other concern is he's got area of effect, and now Lyra is
True.
next to Minos. But hopefully Minos will move forward.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And he should be moving forward and up this way.
Yeah. And then do you use 1 scroll or 2 scrolls? I think you use 2. Do you need to use 2?
I don't.
I think 1 might be enough, actually.
Well,
I believe in Minos.
we're gonna find out.
I believe in a thing called Ye.
All right, and here we go. All right, left elite down.
The left elites both
All right.
down.
All right, we're fine.
You
we're
were
fine,
super
we're
fine. Man, I don't even know if he needed the scroll.
We might not needed to.
But better to play it safe. That was clean.
All right, so item for living.
Cool item, but we're not using it.
We can have untapped potential twice. Rallying call is also interesting, but
Not yet. Do the untapped potential.
I didn't know you could have 2 of those.
That doesn't have a cap either.
Well, I think you could only get it at.
The final boss of the yeah.
So I think the max you can get is that amount.
And then Bob technically got the top because of the damage avoided.
And he did a reasonable damage too as well.
I mean, he did, but it was the least damage on the field.
Yeah, but
it was
not
still
by a
reasonable.
ton.
Not by a ton. But because that one guy was doing AoE attacks, his AoE heals were healy.
All right, so we got, if we go northern route,
juice, if we go top route,
we got double juice, potentially even a triple juice.
I like triple juice. And a shop on the way to the triple juice. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So
do we start at the bottom and go up through the reinforcing party for 5 more hit points?
It's either that or make more money for the shop.
I think I like the 5 more hit points. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't sound like a lot, but Bob's got like 30 hit points. 5's a lot. I mean, Bob's up to 65, but still. Yeah, Lyra's got 45. That's like a, what, 12% increase?
Yeah, give the lowest attack ones. And then Minos just
tanks.
Just tanks it. It's a little rough.
Yeah, but they're good.
But he lives it. Man. We struggled all this time trying to find a strategy, and it turns out the best strategy is no strategy. No items, no nothing.
Yeah. 5 hit points.
On death, spawn a go away. And then just yeah, I don't hate that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
And then I think do that.
Yep, that again.
Okay. And yeah. If we line up somebody right behind Minos, if we think they're far enough away where they won't get AoE'd, it's still useful because then we can get somebody else with the extra attack.
Because they get extra bug touch.
Extra bug touch.
Yeah.
Something about that I'm not sure if I liked.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right.
So is it...
I think maybe Amadeus or Lyra just to get them somewhere.
Yeah, well, and Amadeus would be stats.
Amadeus is stats. One day you'll have your day to shine, Lyra.
I mean, Lyra's doing just fine as a 1-star soapy bug.
Train.
Yep. Do it again. More juice. And I honestly think it's Amadeus again.
She does get 5 more attack as well.
Yeah, but Amadeus will give her...
It will scale attack more. It's true.
More stats is more stats. I think you could get Lyra to 2 before you get Bob to 3.
Look at all these 3s that I ignored.
Yeah. One thing in a shop, maybe.
Allies with overkill gain 6 attack, which...
That is Minos.
Would be Minos. First ally death, execution, bees and love. Do we have...
There's
another shop there. I'm thinking maybe hold for second shop.
We could, yeah. I will say that bee thing is surprisingly good because we have...
We are ramping.
Yeah, we ramp. So
I agree that it's good, but
You think you might be able to get something better?
Yeah, I want to believe. I want to hope. We're going to get $5 more here.
Heck yeah.
Get that stinkiness out of here. All right, Lyra.
It's your time to shine.
It's your time. Everyone on the team is at least level 2. We
The
got
top
this
option
guy.
Is a relic.
Yeah, it's a random trinket. And then by spending down, we could then also
Make
get
everybody even faster.
we could do it.
And to be fair, we don't need a ton.
We did that last time, and it was our death.
I think we can make it work.
That's Minos. That's nothing,
Minos.
and that's nothing. So,
Minos it is.
congratulations, Minos.
That is technically all that we need to do. Now we can do the second one. That'll put us at exactly 30.
Well, it says when you have less than 30, but I have to imagine after the first fight,
We will be under 30.
we'll be under 30.
Minos usually drinks like 1 or 2 drops.
Or he dies.
He'll be fine.
All right, second shop into elite into stuff.
Yep.
We can get a more aluminum foil for him.
I mean, it's not terrible.
30 money every time we enter a shop for the last shop in the game.
Little hate for that.
Allies gain 5 health for every spike they have. So he'd get 15
more health. I think the 3 thorns is better for him.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I don't know if that's better than the bee trinket that we saw, but gamble.
And then we're going to get a trinket here, and then we're going to get a trinket here. And then we
We're
can get
gonna
a trinket here,
there.
and then a trinket there. If we want to be really spicy.
And then we'll heal because we'll probably need it. Ooh.
That's
a little
probably
spicy.
fine. Now, what's not fine is
The shape of this fight.
the shape of this fight.
We could use a scroll here if we're worried about it.
I think we got to, like,
Just cluster everyone as best we can down there. It's like Lyra has the least health, so putting her in that middle spot is probably the safe spot for her. Not that the others have a lot more than her, but
this should be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
They'll kill that. I'll focus down that first.
Okay.
You're helping focus on that. Everything else is on Minos.
And do you think it's good, or do you use a scroll for safety?
I don't think I use a scroll for safety because this is not. If we're planning on fighting a lot of elites, this is not the worst elite.
That's true.
Here.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're worried about the Red Maw or whatever his name is.
So I'm a little dubious, but I think we're just gonna grip it and chip it. Oh boy, the AOE guy came in.
It's a little spicy. Ooh, Minos is down, but I think everybody else is
Okay, we're fine.
lucid enough. Yeah,
And now everyone's attack speed is faster.
exactly.
That was calculated. No, well, get even more spikes.
Ah.
Allies with tempo gain tempo, inflict 1 damage to all enemies.
We only have
is
the one that
just the one
has-
guy. And then the wonderful finale is if Minos dies, give
Everybody
1
gets
charm to
one
everybody.
charm. I don't think 1 charm is going to be
Yeah, just,
everybody having 1 thorn or just more damage from that one guy.
I think this will equate to more damage overall than this will.
Yeah, I agree. Especially just because on Minos alone,
Yeah.
so many enemies hit him.
Okay. Start of combat. Adjacent allies
Yep.
get more attack speed. Healthy Rose is starting to look better.
It is starting to look better.
But we'll grab that marching band. And then we'll
It's spicy, but
take the hell path.
that didn't look like Red Maw.
Yeah. When hit, inflicts poison in an area of effect.
In an area.
So that's going to be fun. And then just kind of give those guys the business.
Yeah, the shape of the map is not super convenient for what we want to do, but
But all the people who want to attack fast are attacking fast.
yep.
All right, well, I could scroll this and then scroll the other elite, because I don't think I need the scroll for the final boss.
Okay.
So just for
Yeah, super safe.
super safety.
Ooh, Minos got crushed. And Gustav went
So-
down and out. Oh boy.
Okay, well,
Well, we lost that fight. That's unfortunate.
that's all of our juice, and we're going into the bad elite. So, well, this is what I get for hubris.
Well, we're okay.
We're not okay because we ended at no elixir.
Oh, what?
So we've lost
But why?
because we have no elixir.
But we had exactly 25.
If you win while not having elixir, you can continue. If you
Uh,
lose and have no elixir at the
come
end, you die. So I've ruined everything yet again.
That's tragical.
The drought continues. Minos does not get his day in the sun.
But that was so good.
Yeah, and then I did elite fights with one tank, so I couldn't separate people properly as much as I would have liked.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Oh well. I mean, proof of concept. The team did very well. We just got a little slapped at the end.
Yep. So our losing streak continues.
Dang it!
But maybe next time will be different.
Maybe.
I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I thought it was going well for a while.
I thought it was too.
Yeah.
I thought Minos shined.
Yeah. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.